Dukewheatly here, and we're ready to put our nav bar in. We have all of our pages. Now the first thing, be sure that you have your master page selected, because this is where you want to put your nav bar, and later in the video we're going to put a footer in. You also want to do that with your master page. So the next step, you can see the eye on the master page. The next step is to go down and open up your little show how to tab. That's got the one with the four little tabs here, and then we want a quick build, and then we're just going to take our nav bar and drag it over, and then it'll come up as to what type you want. We're going to take block 3 here and just hit OK. We're happy with that. We got our home. Okay, let's see here. And here we go. Now, when you do this, you'll notice this little question mark here. Whenever you get that, generally speaking, you need to make this wider, and then all of the menus will fit. So anytime that you see this little question mark come up, generally speaking, it's because you don't have this wide enough. Maybe you've added more pages or something else. So that's this is a little heads up. Whenever you see that, that's what you got to do usually, is just lengthen this. But now we want this to look a little better, so let's just go ahead and lengthen it to the length of our page. And let's see, a little bit more. Not quite that much. And let's see, that looks pretty good there. We can select it here, maybe move it up just with the arrow key here, and there we got a seamless join there. Okay, so now that's what it takes for let's go ahead and collapse this. I usually like to keep this out of the way, and let's hit Control 1 just to give us a little more room, and you can kind of see where our pull down menu is. Now let's go back to 50% here, and what we want to do now is put our footer in. So let's pull up, we've got a little notepad here with our the links that we want to our pages down here, and let's go ahead and go to our rectangle here. Let's see, quick rectangle. And let's go down here to the bottom, and remember that we need to have our master page. We need to do this on our master page. So let's go ahead and make it a little bit larger. And the next thing that you need to do, because this master page expands and collapses according to however long your individual pages are. So you want to keep this at the bottom. So with this selected, you want to go up here to the Arrange window and go down to the bottom and say Attach to the bottom of the page. Okay, and now let's do a text deal in here. A little text frame. And the next thing we want to do is go up to the Arrange window and make sure this text frame is attached to the bottom of the page. And that way it'll follow the master page as it expands and collapses. The next thing we want to do is, we've got some text in here. Let's center it. And let's go down one. There we go. And let's make it 14 point. A little bit bigger. Now let's go ahead and Control C for copy here. Activate this. Now let's Control V for paste. And there we go. We've got our little links. And then, what we want to do, we can go ahead and hit Control 1 to make this a little larger. Let's go ahead and select this text here. And you can either click on this hyperlink or Control K, which is what I like to use. It brings up the same window, and we want this to be our site page. It's going to our site page, and then let's select what we want, and this was our contact, so let's go ahead and click that. And we would like this to the target is usually going to be blank, or you want it to open in a new window, and which means target's blank, and that takes care of that. You don't want them to leave your page just for contact or anything else. You just like to bring it up in a new window. So we hit OK, and that's all it takes to put our nav bar in. And as you add pages, it's added to your nav bar. You just can't get any easier than that. Now let's go to our index here. Let's go back to 50% here, and let's double click on that. Bring this up. Here's our nav bar at the top, and here is our little links at the bottom, and you just can't beat that. So thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Thanks a lot.